Focused on Real Madrid star Mesut Ozil as he lined up against the country of his ancestors for the very first time. Calling the action in the German capital is Phil Bonney.
And that's the young man with a lot of pressure on him tonight. All eyes on Mesut Ozil of Real Madrid, ex of Werder Bremen, ex of Schalke. Played together with the Altintop twins in their time at Schalke. But these two teams now very much focused on this, the third game in the qualifying for Ukraine and Poland 2012. Both of these teams with a perfect start to qualification, 2 games played, 6 points each on the board. Joachim Löw saying quite clearly that it's not a final. It's important, but it's not the be-all and end-all. And Gus Hiddink agreeing with him. There are many more important games in this group. It's picking up the points against Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Belgium and Austria that are pretty much on their minds. And the game gets underway. The home team in their traditional white and black, and the away team all in red. The Yıldızlar, the Crescent Stars of Turkey, will not sit back and hide in this one. Some people seeing this as a possibility for revenge after that 2008 semi-final in Basel. With a goal from Philip Lahm. Goal. Just joining us, I'm Phil Bonney. I'll be with you throughout this game. The atmosphere in the Olympic Stadium, which holds 74,000 or so. Electric. First foul of the evening, and it's a free kick for Germany. Mertesacker is in the box along with Barnstuber. There's the movement, and the free kick allowed to go all the way through. Toni Kroos, the man deputising for the injured Bastian Schweinsteiger. Things a little topsy-turvy in the Bundesliga at the moment. Gus Hiddink and his assistant there. I think that was his assistant. Header on. Klose goes down in a heap. Chetin is the assistant coach for Turkey. Speaks good German, which Hiddink does as well. Philip Lahm gets the ball across. First moment of danger for Volkan Demirel and his back four. Philip Lahm, who undid Turkey the last time the two met, nearly providing the opener for Miroslav Klose. First corner of the game. It's looking good. Dealt with though and cleared. Germany looking just a little bit shaky in the opening 10 minutes. Thomas Müller going across to remonstrate with Peter Kirkup. Turkey also with a couple of injuries. I mentioned Arda Turan is out. He's had a good effect on the team. Scored the 3-2 in Belgium in the last, or against Belgium in the last game. And Selçuk Şahin is also out. He'll be out for a couple of months. Bargestuber with plenty of time. Demirel cutting off Thomas Muller's run. Top keeps possession. Given away though. Nicely done. Oh, it's good stuff. Straight at the keeper though. Sami Khedira. Also now of Real Madrid. Gone inside Chetin. Got the shot away, but Demirel was there. He's hitting. He's had a long and glorious career. Dug out by Mehmet Aurelio. Altin Tops on the attack, both of them. Oh, it was nice. He would have been offside though. Now Germany trying to break. And that's Mehmet Aurelio that's gone down. Well, that seemed to happen off the ball. Somebody, as you see, has brought a laser pen. That was what that green light was. He needs to be changed. He needs to be substituted, is what he's indicating. What was that challenge there? Seemed innocuous at the time. Something seemed to go. And that's a blow. Mehmet Aurelio Brito dos Prazeres, to give him his full Brazilian name. Although, as I said, he's now a naturalised Turkish player. Podolski concentrating on the ball. Well, that's a blow. 22 minutes gone. And it's going to be Inan that comes on. Selçuk Inan. Straightforward like-for-like swap. Still 0-0. A run, it's a good one too. There was a slight suspicion of handball there, surely. Referee allows to continue. And Podolski taking out some of the moths fluttering around the floodlighting. That was a lovely ball through. Of course, just couldn't get it under control. And then the wild swing from Podolski when he does connect with that left foot. can be quite exciting, but when... well, that's interesting. So a change of hearts. So, changed their minds. It was going to be Inan, but in the end it's the vastly experienced Sonjai. Muller looking for movement. Flag stays down, out in top. Muscled off the ball by Bartstuber. Good work from the Bayern Munich man. Halil out in top. Oh, Frankfurt. Ganul thought that was a throw-in for Turkey. Mike Malaki had other ideas. Neuer will have to kick that one. Turkey closing down the escape routes relatively quickly. 10 minutes to the break, plus time to be added on for stoppages. Jogi Löw indicating he wants it played a little bit more sprightly. Özil against Şahin. Ball. Oh, dodgy. Tony Kroos lurking. But the defence shielding the ball well. Plenty to chase. And he chased it well. Ooh, tantalisingly close. Given away. 3-on-3. Turkey with time to get back. Podolski chested down by Westerman, but not very well. He might have been better off letting that one run to Podolski. He's a defender who does like to play as a midfielder. Heiko Westermann. Muller wins the battle with Sabri. Down with the cross. Too high for Klose. Westermann thought he was taken out. He's having a good game so far, Gökhan Gönül. Bit late for that ball though. This is the time to keep your eye on the big men, on Bartstuber, Mertesacker, and of course Klose. All depends on the quality of Kroos's cross. Kroos's cross. Mertesacker was the target. Another corner for Germany. Kroos again. Oh, Demirel's lost that ball on the flight again. Mentioned earlier, crosses are not his big thing. Oh, that's a catastrophic pass from Emre. And luckily, Chetin's having a good game as well. Servet Chetin. Eventful, if nothing else. Picked up a wallop to the face. And then got a very good foot in there to stop that attack. Lam. Course. Nicely done by Course. Always rising. Demirel had it covered. Spent last season at Bayer Leverkusen on loan from Bayern Munich and has profited from the injuries to Iron Robben and that mercurial Frenchman, Franck Ribéry. Was well brought down as well. Mertesacker will play that one back. Neuer fakes the big kick. Stuber now. Muller waving for it on the other side. Khedira. Germany, a side not at all worried about taking their time. There's Özil, cue the whistles. That's given away as well. And back again, Westermann. Muller wanted it, put his arm up, it's coming towards him as well, gets the header in, off the bar, and into the back of the net though. Miroslav Klose breaks the deadlock. Germany showing just how dangerous they can be when it looks like they can't be dangerous at all. But it was the movement from Thomas Müller that brought that one off. He put his hand up, made the run. They picked him out and he forced a good save from Demirel. But Miro Klose with that instinct that all good strikers have. Being in the right place at the right time, attacking the space. There was the movement. That caught the eye. Backed up, got in front of Emre. Good save by the keeper. Hands instantly up for offside from the defence. And how's that for a piece of luck? Miroslav Klose scores goal number 56 for him in 104 games. And Germany have their noses in front. It's been going left and right, up and down the pitch at the moment. Demirel gives it a real big thump. It's looking good. Emre sneaking round the back. He was being held, was he? Referee was right there. Says corner. It wasn't Emre at all, it was Hamaji. Corner taken quickly, not really brought it under control. A little bit too much effort in that cross. It's gone all the way out. Again, get Klose taken out by Chetin. He gets the first yellow card of the game, much to the displeasure of the visiting team's fans. pictures speak for themselves. So, another free kick, again from quite a way out. This will probably be the last bit of action of the first half. Oh, another header. And this time it was Per Mertesacker, who, when he scores, it does tend to be with his head. He got some room, but couldn't get it down. And again, Cetin keeping an eye on him. That's the half-time whistle then. The home team go in, thanks to a great header from Thomas. Move off, it came back off the move off post, and there was Miroslav Klose to mop up. Germany go in at half-time with a slight advantage. So the visitors get the second half underway. They're in red, kicking from right to left. Well, they are going to have to chase this ball a little bit more. They started out brightly enough, and especially Gunul was looking sharp down the right. Germany have slowly taken over the reins of this game. Of course, to Philipp Lahm. Plenty of room. A little bit too much power in it for, of course, to steer it hard and low towards that post. Obviously had in mind, was stretching it just the ground to him. Podolski had run off without the ball, left him hopping mad. Again, the ball played in behind, not where they want it. Sariolu. Hamid Altintop weighs up the pass, but the cross was poor. Lucky for him, he gets to have another bite of the cherry. This is Emre. Şahin knocks it wide to Erdogan. Erdogan straight into course. Gets it back though. Good movement. Halil Altintop. Good stop from Manuel Neuer. Oh, you won't get a better chance than that. The German back four caught flat. And Altintop moving through. Third corner of the game for Turkey. Can they capitalise on it though? The arm is up. That's the signal. Who's moving? Hit hard towards Altintop. Oh, there was a great run through from the back. Still not cleared. Khedira gets it away. And it was the number 4, I think, Erdogan, that came through like a bullet. If he'd have connected with that, that would have been some goal. Here we go again. Fourth corner. Very deep towards Altintop. Too deep. That was Barnstuber and Mertesacker that were caught flat, and that was a golden opportunity for the Crescent Stars. To Şahin. Now Emre. Turkey with a few more ideas in this half, but with the same amount of missed passes. It's letting them down at the moment. Ozil does not look at all to be walking comfortably. Free kick. Funchal is known for his input, shall we say, with referees.
Twice. German took that ball and he was in balance. He was in complete balance.
You think having words with Andre Mariner on the sidelines? You probably heard it as well as I did. Down the field, and again a poor pass, letting in Germany. Run from Müller, a little bit too much on that to be of any use for Miroslav Klose. The Olympic Stadium, of course, home ground of Hertha Berlin, who were relegated at the end of last season into the second division, but top of that second division and looking as if they're going to make a straight return. That was a good block by Toni Kroos. Well, Thomas Müller shows way too much of that. And in the end, there was an infringement by Emre. And he's not happy about that decision either. Going across the back of Thomas Müller's ankles. Müller to Lahm. Back to Müller. Oh, so very nearly sneaking it through. Long ball with a chance to run at Neuer, but Mertesacker, 1.98 m. A difficult man to put the ball over. Touch on from Ozil. Müller. Lahm on the overlap. Philipp Lahm gets into the box. There's a player gone down as well. It's Hamid Altintop. Still just that single goal separating the two teams after an hour. It's like Turkey about to make another change. I think it was Semih Şentürk that was warming up, the number 9. Plays at Fenerbahce. Question is, who will go off to make way for him? That ball sliced. It is indeed Semih Şentürk. Has scored once in this competition so far. Was in their last game against Belgium. Oh, that's a good ball out in top into Emre. And there was a shove, was there, from Podolski? Referee Howard Webb was there. It was Gunul actually that was advancing so quickly. He's got himself back on side. Out in top. Again, the ball pumped away from him by Bartstuber. Now the substitution can be made, and it's Halil Altintop that's going to come off, like for like. The swap then. Semih Şentürk, who's scored 8 times in 23 appearances. Altintop goes off, who's scored 8 in 35 appearances, so slightly better odds with Semih. Good ball out to Hamit Altintop. Now he's the only Altintop on the field. I can call him just Altintop. That makes me happy. Podolski hooks it away. Well, this game promised quite a lot in terms of rivalry, fire, passion. But tactically, the game has been quite stagnant. Muller. Nicely played. Westermann. Podolski. Özil. Plucked out of the air by Demirel. Nice ball from Podolski. Good one from Sami Khedira as well. To Thomas Muller, and a very good tackle as well. Excellently done by Emre. Germany won it back though. Khedira gives it away to his opposite number, Altintop, outside of the boot pass, leaves it for Gunul. He put it too far ahead of himself, a little breakdown in communication. Now Germany come once more. Flag stays down. Khedira back to Podolski, and he's missed the sitter. Podolski should have made it 2-0. Well, that's pretty much the way he's playing at Cologne at the moment. Özil cuts it back. And Podolski. Well, he should hang his head, and Jogi Löw looks as if he could, yes. That cup certainly into the 24th row. Frustration of the coach, very obvious to see. 20 minutes to play. Germany with a very thin lead. All it takes is one break. On a back pass that goes astray. And Turkey will be level. Referee awards it to Germany. Gunman with a smile. Turkey trying to play it out of trouble. Maybe a big wallop upfield would have helped in that instance. Germany keeping possession. Nicely taken. Shoveled forward. There's room in the centre. Ooh, that very nearly came all the way through to Thomas Müller as well. Good header from Khedira. Touch on by Müller, and there was a foot in there as well. And Sariola's not happy about that. Khedira trying to stamp the ball down. Went straight through him like a dose of salts. It's a free kick for Turkey. Müller. Run from Podolski, nobody's seen it. Play on, waved. Özil, will he score against Turkey? Of course he'll score against Turkey. He doesn't celebrate, but he knows where the back of the net is. And the man from Real Madrid, via Bremen, Schalke, makes it 2-0 and pushes the game beyond Turkey's reach. Third goal in 20 appearances for Mesut Özil. That's not going to make him well loved back home in Turkey, but as he's set his stall out for Germany, that's not going to worry him too much, I'm fairly sure. He's a professional and his job is to score, which he does with aplomb. I saw him make his debut for the first team of Schalke a few years back in the League Cup, and you could tell even then that he had that certain something, and he's growing into a very fine player indeed. 2-0 the score then for Germany. Not shy about scoring against the country from which his parents and grandparents come. That's a good ball in. And that one's up into the stratosphere. It must be very hard for players who grow up in a different country, that are born and grow up in a different country. Where do you feel at home? Not on, not dropping kindly. Müller turns well. Podolski's off on a sprint. Brought down, was it? Referee says yes, indeed he was. And although Podolski hasn't done a lot on the ball tonight, he's been a very big presence everywhere. Brought over by Gunnar. So, Lucas Podolski gets a rest ahead of the next game, which is against Kazakhstan in Kazakhstan. And indeed it is Christian Tresch who comes on, number 15, who plies his trade at Stuttgart. Oh, that's been given away. This will be the end of the game. Through the legs. Miroslav Klose does not miss from there. And that is an undeserved scoreline, really, for Turkey. But you do not let Miroslav Klose in like that, unless you want to be picking the ball out of the back of the net. Celebrations from the German fans and movement from some of the Turkish fans. They might just try and get home before the trams all fill up, to add insult to injury. Nutmegging the keeper. Little shimmy. And Miroslav Klose demonstrates why he is one of the top strikers in the country. And the Turkish fans voting with their feet. Looks at his watch, and that is the final whistle. An emphatic win for Germany, slightly flattering perhaps. Goals from Miroslav Klose on 42 and 86, and in between them, one from Mesut Ozil, scoring against the country of his birth. Or rather, scoring against the country where his grandparents were born. His parents were also born in Germany. A complicated issue. At the end of the day, a footballer who knows his stuff, enjoys the game, and provides moments like we had on 79. So Germany make it 3 wins from 3.